Hey, this is Arjun, and I'm the CEO of Doola.com. Doola.com is a business in a box, and we are a venture-backed startup that has successfully raised over $13 million from the likes of Y Combinator, HubSpot Ventures, Nexus Venture Partners, Cody Sanchez, Graham Steffen, Sahil Bloom, just to name a few. And along the way, we've helped over 10,000 entrepreneurs just like you start, run, and grow their dream business, many of them on Amazon. Now, I promise by the end of this video, I will answer, do you need an LLC to sell on Amazon? Let me actually answer the question right away. No, you don't, but there are some important considerations to keep in mind, and there are many benefits to actually having an LLC to sell on Amazon. Here's how I'm going to answer this question. This is the plan. I'll first answer, do you need a business license to sell on Amazon? I'll then run through the benefits of having an LLC for selling on Amazon. I'll then run through specifically how to open an LLC as an Amazon seller, and then we'll summarize with how you can actually become an entrepreneur on Amazon. Let's dive in, or as we like to say at Doola, let's do it. Whether you need an LLC, a limited liability company, to sell products on Amazon ultimately depends on the type of business you run. For most sellers, Amazon will not require you to have an LLC. In general, selling as a sole proprietorship, and that's the default classification for anyone starting a business, may be enough to start out, and it actually does not require you to have an LLC. But if you wish to expand and add members to your business, you should definitely consider applying for an LLC. This is for tax purposes, legal protection, and flexibility in ownership. Do you need a business license to sell on Amazon? When starting a business on Amazon, one of the first things to consider is whether you need a business license. Generally, you do not need a business license to sell on Amazon. Products and services sold online do not require government compliance to run a business on Amazon. Let's do an example. If you run a small to medium-sized business as a private label or an arbitrage seller, these types of businesses receive less scrutiny when selling on Amazon. But as you begin to scale your business and pursue larger projects, such as wholesale operations, the legalities of business ventures begin to require federal approvals. Also, depending on where you live and the nature of your business, you may be required to obtain a business license before you can begin selling on Amazon. It's always a good idea to check with your local government to determine the specific requirements of your area. Additionally, Amazon has its own set of guidelines and requirements for sellers, so be sure to review those before starting to sell on the platform. Obtaining a business license is not always a mandatory step when selling on Amazon, but again, it is important to be aware of your area's regulations and comply with them to avoid any legal issues down the road. The benefits of having an LLC for selling on Amazon. You know you want to start a business on Amazon, but you may be unsure why you would want to apply for an LLC. One of the most significant advantages of an LLC is that it protects your personal assets from potential legal problems that may arise from business activities. In addition, an LLC can provide tax advantages because profits and loss can be passed through to LLC members, who are taxed only on their individual income tax returns. This can then help reduce the overall tax burden on your business. Below are the key benefits of having an LLC for selling on Amazon. Limited liability protection. Under an LLC, your business is actually viewed as a separate legal entity, offering protection to your personal assets such as your car, home, and personal bank account. This is crucial in the event the business incurs debt or faces a lawsuit, or a member of the company commits any fraudulent activity. This is key because then your personal assets are protected and they're not at risk of seizure. So while no one wants this downside event to happen, it can. So being able to sleep well at night knowing you have the LLC is a huge plus. It also solidifies your business. The rules and regulations addressed in an LLC document do create a contractual agreement between the company members. So this solidifies your business structure, and it creates flexibility and ownership while providing necessary paperwork in the event the company is sold or passed on to a separate member within the LLC. Also, it builds credibility. You want to be legitimate. You don't want to be viewed as just a solopreneur or a freelancer. You want to be viewed as a business. And the legitimacy of an LLC actually adds value to your authority in the marketplace. And you can be then seen as a serious business or a competitor, as opposed to a company that just holds a sole proprietorship. In addition, the financial infrastructure of an LLC is separated from personal assets, which further strengthens the legality of a company's credibility. There also, again, are possible tax advantages. One of the appeals for small businesses operating under an LLC is the tax benefits. Members can benefit from the protection of legal obligations related to their personal assets. This allows them to separate their personal assets from the business, which protects them if the business is sued, if it goes under, or if it faces litigation. Flexibility is a big one as well. The owner of an LLC has the option to register their business as a partnership, S corporation, sole partnership, or corporation. This provides money-saving benefits to the business that best suits its needs. The flexibility and tax deductions for businesses also makes it appealing to choose an LLC as the business structure. Hey, before we head into the next half of the video, I want to quickly show you how you can get started with your business. Starting a business involves a lot of moving parts, but wouldn't it be helpful to have a trusted guide by your side? That's where Doola comes in. We make sure your business formation is smooth, accurate, and sets you up for success. Whether you need help with paperwork, setting up your LLC or C Corp, opening a US bank account, or navigating tax and compliance, we are here to take care of it all, so you can focus on growing your business while Doola handles the rest. You can head over to Doola.com and get started with our starter plan, which includes formation filings, an EIN, an operating agreement, a registered agent, a mailing address, and full access to our community where you can connect with other entrepreneurs from all over the world. We know this can be a scary process, so if you have any questions, you can book a free one-on-one consultation with one of our Doola experts. We want to help you feel 100% confident getting your business off the ground. All right, that's it for me. Let's get back to the video. How to open an LLC as an Amazon seller. Now that you know some of the benefits of having an LLC for selling on Amazon, I'm going to go over how to actually open an LLC as an Amazon seller. This is the list of things you need to set up an LLC to sell on Amazon. First, decide on a name. Every company needs a name that not only reflects the personality of the company, but also establishes brand equity. When choosing a company name, here's some tips. Make sure it's simple, concise, inviting, and appealing. It's also a good idea to brainstorm the possibilities and then decide based on company values and how to portray them clearly and effectively. Assign a registered agent. To open an LLC for Amazon, you will need a registered agent who will act as your official point of contact to manage your legal documents, communication from the state, and service of process. Having a registered agent is a mandatory requirement for opening any corporation or LLC in the US, so you can't get around it. You need a registered agent. The registered agent acts as a mediator between you, the Secretary of State, and the receiver of any services of process in the event of a lawsuit. File your articles of organization. Articles of organization are part of a formal legal document used to form an LLC with the state. It collects information such as the name of the company, address, member information, and the business purpose of the LLC. This document also creates a binding legal obligation to the members of the LLC. Create your operating agreement. An operating agreement is similar to the articles of organization. It adds legitimacy to a business in the form of documentation should the company be sued. An operating agreement also establishes an LLC's management structure, its operating procedures, and liability statements. Get your EIN number. An employer identification number, or EIN, is a registered document that identifies your business to the Internal Revenue Service, or the IRS, for tax purposes. An EIN also allows your LLC to open a business bank account, which legitimizes your business as a whole. Think of the EIN as the social security number for your business. Again, it's required to open a US business bank account. Registering your business. If you are ready to register your LLC as an Amazon seller, you've come to the right place, and Doola has all the tools to ensure a smooth transition and will help you clear up the confusing terminology and acronyms. With Doola, you can get an entity, you can get an EIN, we'll help you with your operating agreement, we'll cover your registered agent obligation, and we do that all in one place, in addition to your bookkeeping and tax filing needs. You can find more details on how to get started on our website. Just head to the link below. Click Get Started, and in less than 10 minutes, you can actually apply to form an LLC in any of the 50 states. Ultimately, your goal is to become an entrepreneur on Amazon. And the truth is, selling on Amazon can be a really exciting business with many growth opportunities. But we know, we've worked with thousands of sellers, it can be quite confusing when it comes to forming this LLC if you want your business to thrive. Our job is we want you to focus on what you do best while Doola handles the rest. We want to save you the time and headaches of figuring out how to get your EIN, your registered agent, how to do your tax filings, or any other legal documents. Everything you need to start, run, and grow your LLC is right here with Doola. We'll ensure a smooth ride when it comes to setup, including support and tools available as you build your business to help you become an entrepreneur on Amazon. And if you have any questions at this point or still have questions, you can schedule a free consultation with the team today. We're more than happy to help. Head to the link below, head to Doola.com, and hit that free consultation button. Last but not least, as a bonus, I want to include some of the most frequently asked questions we get when it comes to LLCs and Amazon. Do I need an LLC to sell on Amazon as a non-US citizen? It is recommended to apply for an LLC as a non-US citizen to protect personal assets, but it's not required to be an Amazon seller. Why is an LLC important for selling on Amazon? An LLC is important for selling on Amazon because it protects the personal assets of the owner from business liabilities and it can provide tax benefits. What is required to register as a seller with Amazon? Several documents are required to register as a seller with Amazon, including a photo ID, phone number, bank account information, and a business email. That's a wrap. Hope you enjoyed the video. And at this point, if you are ready to start an LLC to sell on Amazon, head to Doola. We're more than happy to help. If you have any other questions about selling on Amazon, please comment down below, or again, you could schedule a free consultation, and we can't wait to work with you soon. Thanks so much for watching. See you in the next video.